Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Ghost of Tsushima, and this will be the last one I do tonight, because I have to go to work later on, which means that the rest of the week may only be me doing an episode a night, because I won't have time to do more than that. Instantly, while we were standing here, we caught a butterfly in our hand and then released it, so that was interesting. Alright, so we are headed over to Komoda Town. And then from there we will meet up with Lady Masako, or Masako, however you say it. Right, hold on. Alright, so we would definitely want to go this way. Voncraft, welcome back. Voncraft saying I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 3 in the background with your video. Right on. Dark Souls. Game I won't play. Which is funny because it kind of goes along with what I was talking about with Albert in the last video. Because it's one of those games that just frustrates me so much I can't enjoy myself. Like I was saying, I'm not going to be able to talk back because all of the alt tabbing makes my computer slow, but I'll be listening. All good, dude. I appreciate you tuning in, though. Did I hear a bear? Oh. How are you guys doing? Yeah, there's just a lot of random horror that you encounter in this game. Where the people have been murdered and bodies you're finding all over the damn place. I did hear a bear. You guys killed the bear? And now I kill you. But I appreciate you killing the bear, because then I get to keep his hides. And you guys don't get it. Ha ha ha. Alright, anyway, where am I going? Okay, keep going this way. Voncraft says, I found it easier with a controller. Yeah, I can't play games on PC. Well, one, I don't have a PC that can handle playing games anyway, but like I'm definitely not someone who can handle keyboard and mouse controls. Like my son can do that, and I guess he got pretty good at it, but I can't. But I mean, I've used controllers my entire life. I've always been a console player, so I'm used to it. Alright, Komoda Town. Now, is this Mongol controlled? Hello, bird. Where are you taking me, bird? Where are we going, birdie? I can't go over there. Yeah, I can't climb up there, you little.
Be so full of life.
Oh, I can go across that bridge. Controller makes you more precise with movement, but not aiming. Maybe you knew that. Maybe you didn't. Nah, I mean, I think that's the whole thing. Is that like anytime I hear somebody complaining about having to use a controller, it's always in regards to, you know, not being able to aim as as concisely as they wished they could. Okay, I'm over here now, Bird. Where are you?
Wiped out. Except for Lord Adashi's house. Maybe Masako. Someone did.
Okay, Bird, lead the way.
I hope they prepared themselves for death.
He's already started.
What? What? Where are you? Where are you going? That was a weird noise. Oh, bamboo strike. Okay. Like I was saying, wow, YouTube, it censored my other message for saying shooting. Oh my god. This is ridiculous, man. Ah, I screwed that one up. Ah! Yeah, this one's really hard. Nope, that's not right. Phew, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, now that I've trekked through the entire town just to find this one thing.
We're thinking about heading north. Let the family from out there who fled here. It's overrun.
I have no specific reason to be here other than just being able to discover the town. Because I haven't had a mission or anything that's been driven to take me here. I almost said driven to drive me here, which would have been a little redundant. But I'm glad to see it's not controlled by Mongols. I'm not going to crawl under. Walker says, well, the other thing was that keyboard and mouse is too good for precise shooting, but less for movement. Right. Well, I also always felt that, like, mouse and keyboard for aiming and all that stuff, I always felt like that was kind of cheating. Only because, like, I'm so used to, like, you know, you got to aim and everything with the controller. And I felt like just being able to, like, zip your mouse over to wherever you're shooting at or, you know, whatever you're aiming at. I always felt like, hey, that's too easy. But I know that games have also been, you know, adapted to be more difficult, you know, in order to compensate for that. So it's like, yeah, you have to have that quick reflexes and that quick mouse accuracy because otherwise you wouldn't be able to handle the game, you know, whatever the particular game happened to be. Oh, these places were just burned on down. And the crows are feasting on the dead. 'Cause that's what they do. Curious about the music change.
Yeah.
And it only happened when we were over there. It's not happening again. Okay, let's let's head up that way. Because this is where she is grieving. And mind you, it was Komoda Beach, which is where the big battle took place in the beginning of the game. So I'm guessing this town was absolutely ransacked by the Mongols, and then they left. You know what I should be wearing? I should be wearing the traveler's attire. Yeah, even these buildings layouts are identical to the forge when I was in there. So that goes along with, like I was saying earlier in the previous stream, like if I had any real complaint, it's just that too many of these buildings and towns and stuff like that, they're laid out too much alike. Like enough so that I was confused. I think yesterday, where the one little area I was running through, there was like a river, and there were two like blood trails, like where bodies were dragged, and I was like, oh, I've been here already, but I hadn't. But I had been in another area where I was trying to find this guy's wife and child, and they'd both been killed, and that's what those drag marks were. It was actually from when they were killed and dragged away, but they used the same assets there that they did in the spot that I had encountered later on. Like they just used the same environment pieces. And so I was confused. Sounded like a bear. What's down there? What? Mongol eagles. The Mongols have an eye in the sky. If their eagle sees you, it will alert nearby enemies. Oh shit, okay. So maybe that's what that screaming sound was that we kept hearing.
Looking for me?
Hi, fellas. Okay. Apparently, game decided I didn't need to block anything or strike. Oh yeah. This is not a guy with a shield. Very nice. And then your eagle may fly away. And then leave me the hell alone. Yeah, so I switched to the Wanderer outfit because it would... Oh, hi.
You'll be free soon.
It reveals more of the map.
I thought I'd die here, my lord. They work us like slaves. Don't even feed us.
You're safe now. Do you have friends who can help you?
I was separated from my family in Tsutsu. Tried to catch up to them on the path to Ohama fishing village, but the Mongols were camped by the road. I couldn't outrun their horses.
I'll clear that road. Be careful, and stay off the main paths.
Ah, it's actually near where we're going. Let's take a little detour, shall we? Yes, it's very close by. I'm assuming those are all Mongols, but I can't tell for absolute certain. And this is another place where I don't know if it's okay to go in there and just fight, because defeat the Mongols, kill an enemy investigating a firecracker. Oh, that's no problem at all. Okay, you guys just stay there. That's a whole patrol going through there, huh? Yeah, what he said. I'm running away now. Goodbye. See you later. Adios, amigos. I'm out like shout. Oh, hi, guys. Who else wants to come over here and die? I'll put you out of your misery. Flat. Alright, there's more of you. I just don't know where you're... Ah, I see one of you. Okay, you guys are all hanging out here. I don't know how I missed. Take an arrow, thank you very much. Take another arrow, thank you. I appreciate the donations, fellas. Wrong bow. Nice. So yeah, you guys are all free now. It's probably a fox den. That's what it tends to be. Okay, you're all safe now. I killed everybody. Don't everybody thank me at once. Oh, you're just not thrilled, huh? It's okay, you guys don't need to be grateful or happy. You can just continue to be sourpussed. It's all good, don't worry. You know, I just saved your lives and, you know, that's all. That's all. No reason to be grateful. Got me some checkers. Minecraft, I'm going to assume you mean checkers as in the fast food place and not the game. Although it would have been funnier. I don't think we have checkers up by me. In fact, that may have been brought up before. I don't remember. But, yeah, we don't have checkers in Pennsylvania. Not that I'm aware of. If we do, it's not anywhere near where I live. Up, I see a bird. Are you going to take me exactly where I'm headed to? Because it seems like you're going to lead me to a fox den. Where are we going, birdie? A fox den or a spot to do a haiku, or we're going to find a weapon kit. Nice. Thanks, bird. Genbu's Darkness. Ooh. I like that. Oh, damn it. You know, I have mosquito bites, and I don't even know how the hell that happened. What is ahead of me? Okay, we're near our destination, but I want to go over and peep this spot here. This is, this is bad. This is where the start of the game took place. Have to go up there. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. Yep, that's definitely what this is. No, 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 no. God damn it. And dead. Okay, let's not do that again. I just wanted to jump on top of that rock. I sure as hell did not intend to jump on top of that rock and then somehow magically float right on over it. You gotta love moments like that where it's like, hey, think of dumb ways to die. Well, that's one. It's like, how did you die? Jumped on a rock and then floated to my death. I also like that there's no real fall animation. You're just like standing in your jump position and just, you know, the whole way down. Just, well, I guess this is how I'm gonna die. Nah, Von Craft, I didn't watch Has Been. I'm gonna check it out tonight while I'm at work, though. Because by the time I got done playing last night, I was like, I was pretty zoned out. Alright, where am I going? Okay, I hear people fighting. Yeah, hi, bird.
Masako!
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely, like I said, I'll definitely watch it tonight. It's just mainly a matter of just having time where I'm not like I said, I don't want to watch something new when I'm not really like in a mental space to like concentrate. And I was definitely pretty out of it last night by the time I got done gaming.
What are you doing here, Masako?
Looking for my family. I already found my husband, but I've yet to find my sons.
They died as warriors, defending our home.
Did you see where they fell?
No. The battle was chaos. I could barely keep eyes on my uncle. Let me help you find them.
Hasbin Hotel is a animated project. Oh, cool. They reached their Patreon goal and are planning on making it to a full-on show. Oh, that's awesome.
Come. I still need to search this part of the beach.
I love when projects like that are crowd-funded.
Over there.
Someone you know?
One of your soldiers.
Yes, but alone. Do you think he deserted?
When your husband fell, your clan surged forward to avenge their lord. No one fled.
It's a comfort to know they were loyal to the end.
Yeah, too bad your husband
Keep your
died a
eyes
really
open
shitty
for
death.
more of our banners.
So her husband was the one in the very beginning of the game that got doused in a flammable liquid and then set on fire. When he went to challenge their soldiers, went to challenge whoever their, toughest warrior would be, the way that we do whenever we do a standoff.
Jin, over here.
So instead of fighting him, they just set the guy on fire.
He was riding down the beach.
Then we will continue in that direction.
Yep, that's where we were going.
Kikuchi banner.
I don't recognize him. My sister's husband fought for Kikuchi.
Your brother-in-law could be close by. Should we look for him?
Right now, I just need to find my sons.
This would be such a shitty thing to have to go through. I mean, I know that's a
One of
no
our
duh,
brothers.
but
My horse. I almost died with him.
What happened?
My uncle saved me.
We will return the favor. The important thing is, you endured.
I can't even imagine, like, looking through old books of, like, the Civil War and whatnot, and you see, like, people coming to battlefields for their, like, actual photos of people coming to battlefields for their brothers, sons, husbands.
Who is he?
This is Masanori. He was too young for battle, but his father was old, so he went in his place.
Not only a brave soldier, but a good son.
Yes, but where are mine?
Well, Matsuko, hopefully your sons are not, like, stuck on
Naga warrior.
pillars or something.
The Nagao archers fell many Mongols.
Their skill was unrivaled.
If only Sensei Ishikawa had been with them.
Your uncle's banner.
During the battle, when I saw these colors on a fallen man, I feared it was my uncle.
Only fools have no fear of death.
They lead up through the rocks.
Our banners.
Uh-oh.
Uchikage, a close friend of my son's. He would have stayed by their side.
They must be near.
This way. They left their dead to rot.
Like discarded trash.
Yeah, man, they were brutal. Oh, that sucks.
Shigesato! Yasanari! Strung up like animals.
Not even a warrior's death.
Let's get them down.
They should be with our family, buried beside their wives and children.
The journey to Ariake isn't safe. Is there someplace close we could bury them that would honor their sacrifice?
The lighthouse. They played there when they were young. But it's been overrun by Mongols.
Then we take it back.
The lighthouse is this way.
Von Carson, if you want some background on what the show's about, let me know. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that's convenient that our horses were here.
They loved climbing that tower. If they didn't come home at night, I could always find them there, gazing at the stars.
You are a good mother.
I used to think so, but my children are dead, and I am alive. There is no greater failure.
I felt that way when my mother died. That I'd failed her.
But you were so young, and she was ill. There's nothing you could have done.
Even if that's true, it's a cold comfort.
I know.
Well, same thing here. There's nothing you could have done to prevent your sons from dying. I mean, unless you were going to somehow prevent them from actually getting into combat in the first place, there was nothing that you would have been able to do to keep them from being killed.
There they are! Mongol swine!
Are you cowards?
They are cowards. Whoops. Whoops.
Stay ready. There could be more.
I do love that sword strike when you charge
Coming up
them.
the hill!
Watch the grass. Look, through the tree line.
They're relentless!
Nice.
I think that's it.
Saying, Bunker saying, it takes place in Hell with Charlie, the Princess of Hell. Opening a hotel for demons and the damned in an attempt to reform them. But since it's Hell, most people that went there wanted to and loved the carnage and destruction the Hell allows them. That sounds really familiar. I think my client, I think he showed that to me. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, it definitely sounds familiar enough. You know, I'm definitely gonna check it out tonight when I'm at work. But that really, really sounds very familiar.
Then it's time. Let's bring my sons. I never let them spend the night here, even when they grew older.
And now they'll spend eternity
I
here.
always called them home.
That's what I missed most after my mother passed. Her voice calling for me.
Take comfort in knowing she is at peace. They all are. I'll see you in Toyotama. There are still conspirators I must find before I can rest. But for now, I'd like to spend some time with my sons.
I understand. Be well, Masako.
A mother's peace. Finished. Charm of Fortunate Return. Abilities that use resolve have a 15% chance to refund one resolve. Meh. How come one got a bigger grave than the other? Alright, whoops. Okay, so it looks like all the side missions have been taken care of. So now we can start. Von Kraft saying fatter?
I should see if
Yeah,
Yuna
maybe.
has any news.
Maybe they buried one standing up, buried the other one laying down. They decided to get creative.
If the Mongols come back, we'll find them where they sleep and protect you.
Hello, Yuna.
Spreading more of your stories?
Just telling them what they want to hear. Some of them are calling you the ghost.
After you put the idea in their heads.
These people stay because they believe in you.
They should believe in the samurai.
To them, you're both.
When Lord Shimura is free, they won't need to put their faith in folktales.
Maybe. Taka's sweating over the job you gave him. He doesn't want to let you down.
Let's see how it's coming along.
Okay. Funeral directors back in the day saw graves as art pieces. The standing one gives more of an accent. Honestly, I mean, if you look at the cemeteries that we keep encountering, they are kind of artistic looking.
You were looking for warriors to help save your uncle. Any luck?
Some. Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi are still alive. They're dealing with their own struggles, but when it's time, they've agreed to help.
An archer and a noblewoman. You sure that's enough?
That's why I hired the Straw Hat Ronin. Turns out their new leader is an old friend of mine.
Well, sounds like you have all the help you need.
Yeah,
Will
hardly.
you join us?
I don't know.
Speaking of cemeteries, that's a cemetery up there.
Can someone help with this?
I'll get it. Go see Taka. We'll catch up later.
My lord, I just finished.
Oh, hi, Taka.
Thank you for your patience, my lord. An iron hook with a rope attached to the end. You can use it to climb walls. Swing over things.
It'll hold my weight?
I tested it myself. I call it a Kaginawa.
It's perfect. I'm in your debt.
No. It's a gift.
And they were used in
I
combat.
have my sister, my home, my life. That's enough.
Thank you, Taka.
Jin! Where are you?
Yuzo?
Jin! Jin Sakai! Anyone seen a samurai? I know you're here!
You're right, I am here.
I've been looking all over for you. The Mongols have captured my best fighters.
I was counting on their help to free Lord Shimura.
Jin, if we don't do something, my men are dead. And your uncle stays locked in captivity.
Where are they?
Caged near Fort Yatate.
All right, Yuzo. Let's see what we can do.
Bunkra saying that Kaganawa is a type of grappling hook used as a tool in feudal Japan by the samurai class. That I knew. As you heard me say, like, it was also used as a weapon.
You said they're in cages near Fort Yatate. Where exactly?
The cages are actually inside the fort.
At the top of a cliff. How are we going to free your people from there?
I still have a few men who weren't captured. They're waiting for us at a crossroads nearby.
We'll need the extra swords. Lead the way.
What's wild is how many weapons were created from, like, farm tools and just, like, common tools because...
How were your men captured?
Remember that map you gave me?
The one showing Mongol supply lines. Did you find food?
Yes. Very well guarded.
Too many guards for your best men?
The ugly bastards were all over us. I barely got away myself.
And you're sure the men are alive?
I heard them singing last night.
I'm surprised the Mongols allowed that.
So am I.
Are you good singers? Might be more pleasant than mercenary work.
I didn't choose this life. It was my only option after our duel.
Oh, at Lord Naga's tournament. We never talked about it.
Before we sparred, I invited commanders from every clan to watch. You came at me like I was your mortal enemy. Almost broke my arm.
I'm sorry. It was my first tournament. I got swept up in the excitement.
Of course you did. Every samurai on the island wanted to meet the Jito's nephew.
I never thought of it like that.
You were born Lord Sakai. That tournament was my one chance to gain attention. To enter the service of a lord, become a samurai.
You should have come to me. I would have hired you.
Because no one else would? No. I needed to prove myself.
I wish you told me this earlier.
Maybe I should have.
So yeah, they used to, you know, like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, all those weapons and stuff that they improvised with, like, obviously it was all done out of necessity. Since we're with a Ronin, we shall dress like a Ronin.
Someone in Komatsu called you the Ghost. Was Lord Sakai not good enough?
What's wrong? Afraid I'll get more famous than you?
But like things like the Kaganawa, like, just as a simple example, but I mean, scythes and rakes and shovels, all kinds of stuff were improvised because, you know, at one point swords were banished by the government.
Where's Hiro and Shinzo?
They left. And they're not coming back.
Cowards! Running off. After all I did to keep them alive.
We still have enough to save your men. I've worked with less.
I've lost men to Mongols, sickness, hunger, but never this.
They're weak. It's not your fault.
Anyone else want to leave? It'll be dark soon. Need to ride the road that day?
We'll figure out how to free your men on the way.
Straw hats! Ride!
And nope. He runs into a tree.
Fort Yatate. That's where the bastards are holding my men.
What's your rescue plan?
My plan? You're the one who got us onto that Mongol ship.
There's only one road into the fort, and it'll be heavily guarded. I need to get inside without being seen. The Mongols won't be watching the cliffs at the back of the fort. I'll climb up, go over the wall.
How? Are you half monkey?
I have something to help me. I'll free your men. Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the Mongols between us. See? I knew you'd have a plan.
Okay, where are we going? Alright, I was
I'll
gonna
find a way
say.
up the cliff on this side. Stay hidden until you see my signal.
Good luck. Don't fall.
Stay here, Kobe. Kobu. Koba. I don't remember what his name is. Koba? I think it's Koba.
Can't jump that gap, but Taka says his hook will support my weight.
Oh.
It worked.
Oh. Oh. Very intuitive. I like it.
I'm starting to like this hook.
Me too, Jin. Me too. Kashine.
You should be able to swing yourself across.
I feel like I'm playing Uncharted.
Taka, are you
Oh, I could have. I see.
Need to find Ryuzo's men. They really are singing. Sounds like they're caged all over the fort.
Is this going to be a swing across and assassinate? Sure is. That was cool. Boncross says, let's ignore the fact that he hasn't practiced with the hook and he's already a master. Of course, you know. You hand him anything and he just instantaneously knows how to use it perfectly. I mean, come on. Don't you? Why didn't he use the grappling hook? I can't climb up that, apparently. Oh, hi! Hi, guy. Well, I'll tell you what. His assassination methods in his Ronin gear are way better than in his samurai gear. No way, he's wearing a helmet. Jerp! I hear a bear. Let the chaos begin. Eh. Whee! Oh, you killed him. Bear killer. You're saying, do you prefer streams where nobody is talking or getting a consistent new message? I don't know right now if my frequency ever annoys you or not. No. Like, no, I prefer when people are talking. I just, obviously, since I'm, in the midst of the game, I can't respond as often. Like, obviously, like if I'm concentrating on, on what's going on in the game. Hornet's nest! Oh, hornet's nest. Oh, you're about to make me very happy. Find more bears. I wish there were more bears. Oh, that was a bomb. That was not firecrackers. Son of a bitch. Really, those guys don't give a damn? Firecrackers just went off and you guys don't care. Although I guess if a bomb went off and they didn't even respond to it. What the hell just exploded? Oh. Thank you. Yeah, what the hell was that? Yeah, you guys keep singing. I'm gonna loot bodies. You don't know where I am. Whoops. You might know where I am. I didn't know that guy was up in the tower there. Yeah, what you said. Oh, I just got killed. Son of a bitch. Seems like it's not as stormy. No, not right now. And actually, speaking of that, there's actually a historical reason for the storms taking place. Yeah, so there's actually like legit reason for it to be happening, which is pretty cool. You know what I could do? I could... Missed. There it is. Set that guy on fire. And while there may not be any more bears, there is a bear. Yeah, you thought you saw something, didn't you? Ah, shit. And now you're dead. Curiosity killed the Mongol. But yeah, I don't know if you remember I was talking about in one of the previous streams how the Mongol invasion was thwarted both times by typhoons. So I think a lot of the storms are like early indicators of, you know, where the typhoons were going to happen. Just a smart way to incorporate that historical fact into the game. Hi! Okay, those two can stay down there. We're gonna play Release the Bear. My favorite game. I always love doing that in Far Cry. Like letting the animals out. You don't know that I'm here. Well, I would have preferred to watch them die, but... What, are they already deal with the bear? No. There's no bear. I think they killed the bear already.
Hindman!
Yes, stinging death. Yeah, maybe, or maybe it's either a one-time thing or it's only a random. Maybe, yeah, you know, maybe it's only like sometimes there's a bear, sometimes there's not. I'm bummed that that hornet's nest didn't kill him though. Oh, okay. So you notice that that guy's dead. Hello! I guess we're in a fight. I guess they're just knocking me around. Holy crap. Hey, there's a lot of you. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ouch. So who's throwing the, who's been throwing those things at me, now that I can see? Okay, you guys can go free.
Is Ryuzo here? He sent me. I knew he wouldn't leave us.
Glad you're all right.
I'm better now.
What? How?
Get ready to fight.
Lead the way.
Alright, defeat the Mongols. Oh, that should get their attention.
Hindman! Хийсэн хүнийг нь олж ир. Олоорчнаар өрбө. Сарамстай.
Oh, that didn't kill him. Cool.
Бидэлүү харбаат бай. Тэртэн байгаа юу? Хэн харахгүй байна?
Out of arrows.
Сарамстай бай. Ахяд учиргол.
Well, that worked.
Нэг хүн сун тавьлаа. Эдгээр тэнд байна. Явц туслая.
Well, so much for dodging that, huh?
Time to set up another line. Get Ryuzo in here.
Traditional Mongolian cuisine relies more on livestock than crops. Arag, or fermented mare's milk, is a drink that stems from tradition. Normally prepared during the early summer, the refreshing beverage has an acidic flavor as well as a relatively low alcoholic content. So that was a hanging pitcher. Okay, signal Ryuzo.
Right, Ryuzo. We're ready for you. Time to open the gate.
A bear. Okay, so I'm guessing the bear's just relocated. Oops.
This is it! Fight for your freedom!
Woo! Craziness! Alright. Oh, this is confusing. Anybody else?
Here's Tonyuso! Yeah! I knew you wouldn't forget us! Oh!
Ho!
We placed bets. How long did it take you to free us? I lost!
Hope you brought some sake.
You're not gonna believe this.
Ho!
It doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't?
My men said the Mongols didn't hurt them. They fed them. Good food, too. No wonder they were singing last night.
Just be grateful they're safe.
Why in all the hells would the Mongols feed them?
Try to get them on their side.
Maybe they expected something in return.
Thank you, Jin. My men. They're everything. All right, men. On your horses.
I need to meet Yuna in Komatsu.
Anything left for me? That was a cool battle. Although I will say it was also very confusing. Why are we crouching down? Okay, I looked at all these guys. Komodo Lighthouse not completed. What's not completed? Alright, this is probably going to be the last thing I do here. Because I don't know what's to be completed here or not. Like, am I supposed to light it or something? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't know that was a thing. Huh. Okay, that's complete now. That's weird. That's very weird. Any other places? No, just the next step of Jin's journey. Oh, I haven't done this yet. Okay. Well, I am not going to do this right now because I actually have to get ready for work. However, I am going to make sure I leave off in the area that I need to be in. So, alright. We're closing in on the end of Act 1. So we pretty much did everything that we could do on the map. This is as far as I can tell. So, yeah. That'll be it for now. See, there's my alarm going off to let me know. So anyway, I hope you guys are all enjoying the game. And as I've been saying an awful lot during this crazy time, I hope you guys are all staying safe, washing your hands and wearing your masks and keeping socially distant where it's applicable. I hope you're all being smart, not being scared. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next one, as always, peace.